Hey guys, Running Kimono here. So you guys asked and I will deliver on this story. So yesterday, Friday, I went shopping with my best friend, and whenever we live about 3 hours apart, so we meet in the middle. And whenever we gather, usually we go to this store that has a coffee bar, and we'll go and get our coffee and espresso or whatever the treats that we want before our trip. And there's always some, with coupons, some very cheap or discounted items at Target. So we will, go through all of our coupons and try and make a little trip before we start our shopping day. And usually we shop between, 3, sometimes we've gone up to 8 hours, so it's pretty crazy. So on this week's list of some of the really great deals at Target, of course we picked up 4 cans each of the Bush's baked beans, and then we also I picked up specifically 3 Tide Pods. And you guys know all these deals, they're all over social media. So it was like close to 10 o'clock in the morning, and there wasn't many cash registers open. So we were looking around. We finally found one open with a cashier. She looked very nice, and we went, gave her all of our coupons. She scanned everything. Everything went perfectly. And then she asked us about the Target Red Card, if we wanted to sign up for either the debit or the credit, and we just both declined, that we weren't from the area and it would be, just an investment that's not really wise right now. And she laughed, and just a very pleasant transaction. Very nice cashier. So after the little haul, my friend and I decided to drop off all the stuff in our car, and I wanted another coffee because I had like one eye open and I was still really tired. And then my friend said to me, she's like, you know what? Those beans are free. Let's go get more. And she's like, you should do the Tide Pod deal again. And I said to her, I'm like, oh, you think we should, or do you want to do it later? And she's like, hey, I'm here. Let's do it now. So we went back through the same cashier, and everything went terribly wrong. Now, I'm going to accept 50% of the blame here, that, I know the rules, that it's like 4 coupons per household per day or whatever it is. But what happened next wasn't cool in my book. So I take 50% of the blame, but I don't take 100%. This lovely cashier who helped us earlier, screamed for her manager ran over, and then they started whispering in each other's ears, looking at both my friend and I and pointing. And the manager, and not the cashier, came over and said, yeah, you guys were just in here, you bought all these items, and it's only 4 per household per day. Now, I bought the Tides, my friend didn't, so theoretically my friend could have bought the Tides, and my friend, she started getting really angry because she didn't like the tone of the manager. And she basically explained that there was nothing written on the Bush's coupon that limited the amount of usage per day. My friend's also a very experienced couponer. And if you look at the coupon policy at Target, boom, there it is. Unless otherwise noted on coupon, but I understand store policy is 4 identical coupons per household per day. But look at what's in parentheses there. So anyhow, my friend just started getting kind of into it with the manager, and I looked at my friend and I just kind of nodded my head like, hey, let's get out of here. This isn't worth it. And I could tell from how the manager was behaving that it was a hard and fast no, which is fine. Like, we tried something, it didn't work, leave everything on the belt. We're going to go on our merry little way and go and have some fettuccine at Olive Garden and finish our shopping, and it'll be a wonderful day. My friend was disappointed. I was kind of disappointed too, but hey, whatever, end of story. So we had parked our cars closer to a gas station near this store. So after we had finished shopping for like 4 hours yesterday, I needed another coffee with espresso because I had an 1.5-hour drive. So of course I'm going to go to this Starbucks because I know the people. They're awesome. So I went in, and my friend was with me because she needed to use the bathroom. And I was just going to get a quick coffee before I hit the road. And guess who was there? That cashier who served us at 10 o'clock in the morning was now on cart duty. And she had a big parka on and a hat. And then she started this again. And she found a manager, and we were in the Starbucks kiosk. I had no intention of buying anything at the store, and this started again, the pointing. Now, guys, although we really didn't get into some sort of fight at the store, this really irritates me when somebody will single me out, whisper in other people's ears, and point at me in a store because I'm at a Starbucks now. I think it's just wrong. I think that it's terrible manners, just terrible. And if it was that bad, the manager should have escorted us both out of the store. So it was disheartening. I've never seen this happen before at a Target. Hey, I understand they have rules to preserve their store, their bottom line, and their integrity, but basic manners and treating people with basic respect, I think, is paramount to have a successful store. I'm not going to stop shopping at Target. I mean, some of their hot deals are just too hot to pass up, but this, I am very disappointed. And my friend is also very disappointed. I might be taking a break for some time because, in my book, unacceptable. That's it for now, guys. Again, I really hate to share such a negative story. You guys wanted to hear it, and I wanted to share it. And also, just because I have a really big stockpile and I make a lot of this stuff look effortless, we all have bad couponing days. I wanted to share that as well. So guys, that's it for now. I will see you in my next video. Bye.